Hello, Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Aisha Khalid and welcome to my channel Math Madness by Aisha Khalid. So in today's video, in the previous video, we discussed question 1 till question 6 of May-June 2024 paper 11, and now we are going to continue with that paper. Show that theta in the diagram AOD and BC are two parallel straight lines. They are two parallel straight lines. Arc AB is part of the circle with center O. Okay, and radius 15. BOA is theta radians. Arc CD is part of the circle with center O and radius 10. And COD is pi by 2 radians. Show that theta is equals to 0.7297. So, if this is the radius, this will also be the radius with value 15. If this is the radius, this will also be the radius with value 10. Now, with respect to this angle, this is adjacent and this is hypotenuse. Let's do cos inverse. It becomes 0.841. We have to find out theta. So let's subtract it from pi by 2. It gives you 0.7297, correct, to 4 decimal places. All right, let's now move on to the next part of the question. The next part of the question says, find the perimeter and area of the shape. All right, so for the perimeter, this is 15 plus 10 plus, this is going to be r theta. R is 10, theta is a pi by 2, plus this is going to be, this is 10, this is 15. So using Pythagoras theorem, 15 square minus 10 square, the whole under root gives you a 5 under root 5. 5 under root 5 plus r theta, which is 15 times 0.7297. So this will give me the perimeter. 15 plus 10 pi by 2 plus 5 root 5 plus 0.7297. 62.8. They want the answer correct to 3 significant figures. The perimeter becomes 62.8. Because the diagram is not visible, so that's why I'm doing it with the diagram and I'm not doing it here. Okay, now the next part of the question. The next part of the question says find the area. So area is going to be half r square theta for this portion. This is 5 under root 5 plus half into base into height plus, this is a quadrant. So pi r square divided by 4 gives me plus 0.5 into 10 into 5 root 5 plus pi into 100 upon 4 gives me 216.5. To 3 significant figures, it will become 217. So this is the perimeter working and this is the area working. So area becomes 217. Accuracy is important. Next part of the question. The first 3 terms of an arithmetic progression. So you know in an arithmetic progression, the differences are constant. Term 2 minus term 1. Term 3 minus term 2. Okay, so this becomes All right, now value of the 10th term of the progression. 10th term means a plus n minus 1. So let's write in the formula first. The value of a is 25. That's the first term. 4p minus 1 is the second term. So the difference will become 4 into 40 upon 9 minus 26 gives you minus 74 upon 9. Let's input everything. 10 minus 1 is a 9. Minus 74 gives you minus 49. Find the first three terms of a geometric progression. The first three terms of the geometric progression are this. So you know in a geometric progression, the ratio is constant. Let's divide. I'm opening it up with identity. Minus 8 minus 25 gives us minus 33q. Alright, 16q square minus 8q plus 25q plus 1 minus 325 is equals to 0. Now, let's put it in the quadratic formula. You have to show all this working, okay? At least putting it in the formula is important. Minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now the value of q becomes 4 and the value of q becomes minus 81 upon 16. The question says q is a positive constant. So we accept the value of q as 4. Reject. Now we have to find what is the question asking us. The question is asking us to find out sum to infinity of the progression. What is the formula for sum to infinity? A upon 1 minus r. What is r? 4p minus 1 upon 25. Which is 3 upon 5. So my answer becomes 125 upon 2. That's my answer. All right, now let's move on to the next part of the question. Okay, so the next question is about integration. The question says, find the exact volume of the solid generated when the shaded region is rotated through 360 about the x-axis. Now, do you know what the formula of integration is? When you rotate about the x-axis, whatever the equation of the curve is, you square it, then you integrate it, then you put the limits, and then write pi with it. Okay, so now if I look at this, the equation of this is y is equals to 1, and the equation of this is 1 upon 5x minus 4 to the power 1 upon 3. Now what we have to do is we have to find out this entire volume and then minus the volume underneath it, which is this, to find out the shaded volume. It's just like how finding out the area of the shaded region, just the process of finding out the volume is different. All right, so what is the equation here? 1. The equation here is 1. Square it. The equation here is square it. Now, what are the limits? 2.4 and this is 1. Let's work. Minus I'm going to take a pi common out and I will write it towards the end. Dot dx, because we have to integrate it with respect to x. Okay, now 2.4 minus 1 is 7 upon 5 minus. This gives me upper limit 6 upon 5 minus 3 upon 5. And write pi with the final answer. Alright, now let's move on to the next part of the question. The equation of the circle is this. The line with the equation this passes through the point this and is a tangent to the circle. Find the two possible values of m. Now, when it says tangent to the circle, it means b square minus 4ac equal to 0 can be applied. This is my equation of the circle. And my equation of the line is it passes through 0 comma minus 9. That means the value of c is minus 9. Now we equate this line into the curve equation. We open it. Nine plus 81 minus 18 gives you a plus 72. Now what is A? A, B, C. A, B, C. We know B square minus 4AC is equal to 0. 36 plus 216m plus, when there's a minus minus, we open it with the first identity. 4 into 72 is 288. Minus, okay, now let's solve it. 324 minus 288 gives you 36. 216m. 36 minus 288 gives you minus 252. Let's find out the value of m. The value of m is 1 and the value of m is minus 7. Now the question says, for each of these values of m, find the coordinates at which the tangent touches the circle. So let's put the value of m in this quadratic equation and find out the value of x in this quadratic equation. Alright, the first value of m is 1. 2x square plus minus 6 minus 6 minus 18 into 1 minus 24m plus 72 equal to 0. Let's put in 7. 49 plus 1, 50x square minus 6 minus 18 into minus 7 gives you 120m Now let's solve these two quadratic equations. My value of x from here is 6. My value of x from here is a minus 6 upon 5. Let's find out the value of, it was mx minus 9. So y is equals to x minus 9. Y is equals to minus 7x minus 9. Let's input these values of x here. 6 minus 9 will give me a minus 3. When x equals to 6, y equals to a minus 3. When x equals to minus 6 upon 5, so these are the coordinates where the tangent touches the circle. Now, let's move on to the last question. Remember, as you move forward in the paper becomes challenging. Alright. Find the set of values of x for which f of x is decreasing. Decreasing means that the gradient is negative. Decreasing means f bar x is less than 0. So let's find out the gradient. This should be less than 0. Minus minus cancels out, the inequality sign flips. Minus 2 से लेकर it will become till 2. Now let's look at the graph. From minus 2 to 2, it is a decreasing function. So you can clearly see from the graph that from this part until this part, it's a decreasing function, and then it becomes a increasing function. So most likely this is minus 2 and this ends at 2. Now let's look at the next part of the question. The next part of the question says a triangle is bounded by the y-axis, the normal to the curve at the point where x equals to 1, and the tangent to the curve where x equals to minus 1. Find the area of the triangle. Okay, let's draw this on the diagram. When normal when x is 1, tangent when x is minus 1. When x is 1 is going to be roughly here. Normal is going to be something like this. Okay, tangent x equals to minus 1 is going to be somewhere here maybe. So this is the triangle which is forming here, and we have to find out the area of this triangle. So to find out the area of this triangle, we first need to find out equation of normal, equation of tangent. We find out where this normal and the tangent cuts the y-axis and where do they meet. So let's work on that first and then come back to the diagram. 4 upon x cubed minus 3 upon x plus 2. The value of x is 1. Okay, for the normal, the gradient becomes 1 upon 9. The point of x is 1. Let's find out y. 4 upon 1 minus 3 plus 2 gives you 3. So we have this data. Let's find out equation of the normal. When you input a minus 1, this becomes a 1. I've inputted -1 in this equation to find out the value of y. Now, let's find out the tangent equation. This is the normal equation, this is the tangent equation. Okay, now the next thing is we need to find out where it meets the y-axis. Where it meets the y-axis. Y-axis means 0, comma y. Alright, now that we have the equation of the normal and equation of the tangent, this is my normal equation and this is my equation of the tangent, we have to find out where the two meet. So for meeting point, we solve them simultaneously. Y equals 2x minus 1 upon 9 plus 3. Y equals to minus 9x minus 9 plus 1. Okay, equate them. X minus plus 26 minus 81x minus 72. 82x equals to minus 72 minus 26 gives you a minus 98. So x is minus 98 upon 82. Now let's find out the area, but first we need to put all these things on the diagram. Minus 98 upon 82. This point is minus 98 upon 82. This point is 26 upon. This point is a minus 8. We have to find out what is the value of y here. This is a 26 upon 9. When you input a minus 98 upon 82 in the equation, what do we get? I'm doing it directly in the calculator. Plus 2. Minus 98 upon 82. We get 2.167. Now, what is the area of the triangle? Half into base. The base is going to be 26 upon 9 plus 8. The height is going to be 98 upon 82. Multiply by 0.5. Multiply by 26 upon 9 plus 8. Gives me the area as 6.5. Let's go to the question. Give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. So we can write it as 6.51. And that's going to be my final answer. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Stay tuned for my channel to understand more about other questions and other papers. Allah Hafiz.